I think it wasn't like how I found Christ. Christ kind of found me, in the sense that I was raised in a Christian family, and it just, one day for me, it just clicked, because I was going to Sunday school and whatnot. My dad would wake us up every morning, and I didn't really understand what was going on at first, but as I grew in the Word and whatnot, something just clicked, and I was like, wow, I'm doing this for me and not just for my parents. So that's how it kind of happened for me. Football is interesting. For me, it's kind of like for a lot of people, it's kind of like a roller coaster ride. You have your highs and your lows, and you don't know when the highs and the lows are going to come, or when you're going to go upside down or whatnot. But I feel that football is very inconsistent, and one thing that is not inconsistent is Jesus and the love of God. So it's constant, and I think that having that allows me to just play and have fun in the game of football. Having a group of guys to come together and focus on God is a big deal for me. At one point, I kind of felt that I was kind of on my own in my Christian walk, and I felt that God and me, and we can do it together. And other than going to church or whatnot, I don't think I was doing a good job fellowshipping with other Christians. And I feel that having a group of guys like on the team, like you got teammates out there who's playing for God, and I feel that having that, it kind of strengthens you. It kind of, like, once again, as iron sharpens iron, I feel that having guys your age and whatnot, your peers, and who understand what you're going through, all the roller coaster rides this game of football has, they understand what you're going through. Nobody else understands, and they can be there as an encouraging word and give you an encouraging word. And I feel that that's a big thing, having that support system. My accent, it goes in and out depending on who I'm around. And I feel that the more I'm around like guys over here in the States, I kind of talk like them. And the more I'm around, when I go back home, it's like I get a refresher how I really used to talk and whatnot. So I feel that, in the sense, having a group of guys who are like Christians and whatnot to help me in this, it's the same way. I get that rejuvenation of Jesus and the fellowship that comes along with it, and that really helps. Having a team chaplain, it means a lot. I feel that is what got me to this point in the first place. I had a team chaplain when I was back at LCA in Lynchburg, Virginia, and I feel that having them come in there and applying football to life and applying life to God and vice versa, I feel that it allows us as Christian football players to give it our all and give it our all for God. Because sometimes, I know a lot of times I feel like, okay, man, I'm tired and whatnot, but I feel that having these guys, team chaplains, they push you to that next level, and that level that no one can understand, but somebody who believes in God and Jesus Christ. So I really feel that having a team chaplain is a wonderful thing to help build young men. So as they say, iron sharpens iron. So just as one man sharpens another. So I feel that that's what a team chaplain does for each and every one of us. They help us in that way. For me, the biggest impact God has made in my life is I've just been able to just understand, or I can't even begin to understand like how amazing God is and whatnot. I mean, I talked about how things just clicked for me in like when I found Christ and whatnot. And I was going through the Bible, and as a kid or like 13, 14, I always wondered, like, is there really a God? I mean, I know it is. I kind of know it is, but I'm not certain. Is it really a God? And then I came across a verse back in high school in Romans, and it talked about there's no excuse for anyone because it's proof in God's creation. And I mean, just look around. It's beautiful out here, and there's some intelligent life had to make it. Some greater power had to make it, and then I thought, like, is it a big boom, big bang that happened? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. But I feel that, like, God made this, and he said it in His Word that, hey, you have no excuse. You have nothing. This is all the proof you need that there's a greater power in that, and that's what, when I saw that, I like highlighted it, and that's when it all clicked. And everything in the Old Testament that I learned in Sunday school, and everything in the New Testament that I learned, like just like reading my Bible, it kind of like all clashed and clicked, and it's like boom, like whoa. Now I kind of understand this. I kind of understand from Adam to Jesus, and from Jacob to Jesus, and it was amazing. I'm like, wow, look at the power of God, and that's the thing that kind of got me the most. Like, wow, God, the power of God is so amazing, and the love of God is so amazing. Like, look at me. I was a 16-year-old kid, coming skinny as ever, coming up to the United States to play football. What's the odds of that? And I feel that they talk about like 1 in a million or something to be able to come from high school to play in a college football team. So the odds were much against me, and I feel that even coming from the Bahamas, I hadn't really played football, and the odds were even more against me. But look at me, I'm here now. I'm playing college football. I'm even a starter. So wow, God is good. He's good all the time, and I thank God for that. Sometimes I feel that I can be doing more, and I know a lot of guys feel like they can be, especially as we talk in our junior chaplain groups. We talk about how we feel that we can do more. And what can we do to do more? And I just feel that this has been an ongoing thing with us. We feel that it's just love, the love of God. We have to like let it shine through us in little ways. It doesn't even have to be anything spectacular, but just connecting with guys who you would probably never even talk to, but just breaking those social gaps and just loving on people. So just if anything you got from this is just love, love, love. Just show that love to even your enemies. Jesus taught us to not only to love our neighbors, but to love our enemies. So just love. At the beginning of the year, I was talking to Dave, and the funny thing is I was telling him about, I wanted to, some guys in the back, but I wanted to do something more. I wanted to reach out to certain guys, and I didn't really know how I should do that and whatnot. But he gave me an opportunity to be a junior chaplain on the team, and it's kind of strange at first because each group has different guys and different maturity levels and whatnot, and I feel that it's kind of interesting to know where different people's point of views and where they come from and how they actually think on the team. And in regular conversations and whatnot, you wouldn't get into those type of conversations with these people a lot of times. So I feel that it helps a lot of us to know our teammates in a deeper, more meaningful way, and it also helps with basically a team chemistry. I have a few guys ranging from guys who kind of believe to guys who are all in for God and want to do some amazing things. So it's kind of the questions that come up in our group meetings is very interesting, and it always helps us to think, to stop and think that like one thing, like if there's a line in another room and your teammate's about to walk in, are you going to tell them that there's a line in a room about to destroy him and about to devour him? So we kind of talked about that a little bit, and of course you want to go ahead and save your teammate from that lion or even a gunman in the next room. You're gonna go there and tackle them and tell them, hey, listen to me, you're not going in there. There's a lion in there, there's a gunman in there, or there's danger in there, and you're gonna stop them no matter what. So it's the same thing. We wanna tackle somebody. We wanna stop them from going into that room, which is sin, which is death, which is darkness, and basically a separation from God. So we wanna spread that light, spread that good news, and we wanna tell our teammates that, hey, there's something more out there. You have life, you have light, you have life, everything in Jesus Christ. So we wanna go ahead and spread the gospel, spread the good news, and spread it as much as possible, and be a light and be salts of this earth. I see myself doing a couple of different things. Like I said before, I'm from the Bahamas, so I feel that I was given this opportunity for a reason. I feel that I was given this opportunity for a bigger reason than I even ever thought, because I feel that a lot of guys back home, they have as much talent and maybe some of them maybe even have more talent than I have. They weren't given this opportunity. They didn't have the parents, the type of parents that God blessed me with, who are supportive and who are married and strong Christians, and who have faith in God and strong faith. And I feel that that's the only reason why my parents allowed me to come over to the United States at age 16 without them, because their strong faith in God. I told my dad, I'm like, hey, you get me over there, I'm gonna get a scholarship, and you're not gonna have to pay for school for me. So they had faith in God. They prayed about it and whatnot, and they allowed me to go over. And I feel that a lot of guys back home, they don't have that support. They don't have that God-loving type of support that me and my family have shown me. So I feel that one of the things I would try to do is to help out people or guys, even girls who don't have that strong support system in any way that I could. So I'm not gonna go into detail, but yeah, get the gist of it.